up in the middle when I do a little dance to the turns they light. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say it less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's good for 27 and a first down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Laying out, and he made that catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. To throw is Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will score. Touchdown Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive. 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. McBride is the motion man. Now, former Georgia Bulldog back in his home state, it's Nick Chubb. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pickoff by the rookie out of Florida. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his first touchdown of the new year. York, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals are back within a point. It's 8-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's a first carry for their running back. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Cardinals 7.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to look deep for Adams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covered very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. That's about as good as it gets.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The play fake. Here's Murray. The throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the right. That's Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They run over center with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, Penix. He keeps it himself. And he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Murray now on 2nd down. Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that run, I think, is a lot. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down, and he winds up picking up again.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing again is Murray. That's caught by Trey Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To throw again is Murray. That's taken in by Chubb. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll get this out to his running back. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give your...
It is brought in the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Arizona. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown. Mind the play call. There's something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
He'll take off again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd down. 3 to go. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix to the goal line and in. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Koo able to add the extra point. And Falcons are making a 2-score game as they are now up by 9. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Keeping it himself.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On third down, Murray. That one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here just past the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And here's Bijan. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Now Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Crazy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
That's good for the Falcons. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And the lefty Penix on first down. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Here's a designed run. And he will get into the end zone. And that puts this up to a high-scoring lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. This pursuit of this quarterback, when he tries to extend the play, so often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for punt as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Going up top. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back. Just a few months ago, I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta. From the gun, here is Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught side of the end zone. Kyle hits. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd-quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he searches for a gain of about 5. So, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. We'll go play action now with Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action for Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down. Now Murray. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Again, it's Murray. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Cardinals. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. They'll run with Benson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stop him short. No gain. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0. This is the start of every team dreams. This is why you want to season to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility in the rest of this season plays out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action. It's Murray. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. It's a gain of 34. On first and 10, it's Penix. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Chubb. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. It's a gain of 49. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a duck. It's incomplete. What in the name of Gary Premier is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be very near that 1st down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line. 3rd and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They're going to go play action with Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and and it's Benson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards. They run out of the gun with Benson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Falcons are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the job done here at home. We hope that we can do another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for the Cardinals. You're watching the EA Sports. For more coverage at EA Sports. The Falcons are winners, as we say, soaring from Atlanta.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she like. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, trying to be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cupboard. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, and lit. You at? She was just running, Emmitt Smith. Run it back, she had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying down, painting nails. Calling me sound like the hazard, the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the best.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Fans of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 numbers. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it
you
back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't eat with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it
time
back.
to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. They ain't and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck